Reporting live for week 4 in Cancun, America. So, this week I chose the quests, the scheduling quest and the poem quest. Because, nobody knows this, except now you do. Kind of got a thing for writing poetry. Um, so the two, oh gosh, drawing a blank. The two, um, geez, I guess I'm gonna have to retake this part. Concepts from the reading that stood out to me were the golden circle and how to deal with stress. The golden circle, man, it kind of speaks for itself. It's phenomenal, right? When you think of working from your why instead of your what. Um, or maybe Simon Sinek is just an amazing TED talker, but I was definitely sold from the beginning. Now it doesn't really apply to my quests. Somewhat when you think about the scheduling and like knowing my why to help motivate me to kind of get this done. But really, in this new business venture that I'm embarking on, which is selling life insurance, um, you know, the script that the company that I'm with gives is very good script, but it literally after hearing Simon talk, I realized that it's mostly about the what, right? But the why a person would get insurance is so much more important. You want to take care of your family. You want to make sure they're not left with a financial burden. And so that definitely stood out to me as a way to go forward and how I start, speaking to clients. Um, the second one was dealing with stress. Now, I've always been a procrastinator, but I've also had a very good relationship with stress. I can usually, usually procrastinate my way into this heightened stressful moment, and then boom, I just click under this pressure. Doesn't always work, but so with the poem, I was actually kind of able to do that, and it kind of ties into eating the frog too. Um, I started on it early. The first thing I did because I was like, man, I gotta come up with this random ass poem about some time where I was unsuccessful. It's like I'm taking a real life concept, right? And, love is kind of abstract. So when you write poetry about love or about even injustice, it's easier to define, but because the definition doesn't have to be definite, right? But when you take a real life thing, an experience, and then you have to turn it into prose, I just assumed it was going to be hyper difficult, super difficult. And so what I ended up doing was kind of stressing myself out about the situation. But because it was early in the morning, and which is, because of my owlness, and I'm kind of both, right? I'm an owl and I forgot the other term. Brain was firing. It was early in the morning, get it out the way. And I was stressed, and I kind of do work well under, this self-induced stress. Man, I came up with a concept and knocked it right out. And, it was awesome. So, you know, um, this course has definitely taught me a lot about myself. It highlighted some of my weak points, like the procrastination. I think I was late on the very first assignment, right? That was horrible. Um, but it also taught me that I have a propensity to thrive under pressure, and that one major area I was lacking in was incorporating play into my work. I was so staunch about compartmentalizing work and play that I would overindulge in both and be unproductive. But learning to incorporate both, embracing the incorporation of both, is really a game changer for me. Um, so which is something I'm definitely going to be focusing on going forward. Um, yeah, hopefully that satisfies all the questions. I use my phone, don't have my computer in front of me. I should probably just go back and check, but I'm pretty sure it does. So Thank you for a great semester. Thank you for opening up my mind to, you know, to ways to find motivation and be mindful and be successful while having fun. I really do feel like that was a big key that I was missing to, to actually capitalize on the success that I envisioned for myself.